Good morning, church. This year I have the privilege of co-teaching the early teens, which our class this year, I think we're rivals with Mindy's class. I think we each have 14 or 15, which is really a great number. Plus, we've moved up from downstairs, which we've got our own room. And this year we've been studying from creation all the way up through the Abraham, the flood, and all the lineage of Abraham. But I'm not going to tell you this morning what our program is going to be about. I'm going to let you try to figure it out. And a special thanks to the parents for getting everyone here last night. We had kind of a last-minute practice, and a special thanks to Lona, who is our creative mind, and for Linda, my cousin. Thank you for helping and teaching.
About 5 generations after the great flood, the people, led by Nimrod, wanted to build great cities. However, God's original plan was for people to care for the land and not to congregate and form large cities. God wanted people to spread out and cultivate the soil for food. The building of high structures within the cities represented rebellion and was in direct opposition to God's plan.
And the whole earth was full of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said to one another, "Go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone, and slime they had for mortar. And they said, "Go to, let us build a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth."
Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep. Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world in forfeit his life? And which of you, by being anxious, can add 1 hour to his life? Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain.
Why did the people of Babel want to avoid dwelling in the country? What caused them to congregate and form a great city, and to build a high tower? Fear and distrust of God. They reasoned among themselves that the city would protect them from enemy attack, and that a high tower would allow them to escape any future flood. God had promised that he would never again destroy the earth with water, but they did not believe. God set the rainbow in the sky as a covenant promise to mankind. As a result of their rebellion, God visited the people of Babel.
And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Go, let us go down, therefore, confound their speech, that they may not understand one another's speech.
I do not understand what you are saying.
Ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst.
Nun înțeleg ce spui.
Jeg forstår ikke, hvad du siger. Paconesa wabdi.
No sabes qué estás diciendo.
Non capisco quella che dice.
So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city.
Lord, don't destroy my city. Lord, don't destroy my city. No!
Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad the face of all.
Be still, there is a healer. His love is deeper than the sea. His mercy, it is unfailing. His arms are a fortress for the weak. Let faith arise. Let faith arise. I lift my hands to believe again. You are my refuge, you are my strength. As I pour out my heart, these things I remember. You are faithful, God, forever. Be still, there is a river that flows from Calvary's tree, a fountain for the thirsty, pure grace that washes over me. Let faith arise. Let faith arise. I lift my hands to believe again. You are my refuge, you are my strength. As I pour out my heart, these things I remember. You are faithful, God, forever. Let faith arise, let faith arise. Open my eyes, open my eyes. Let faith arise, let faith arise. Open my eyes, open my eyes. I lift my hands to believe again. You are my refuge, you are my strength. As I pour out my heart, these things I remember. You are faithful, God,